Today on Stretch 'em while you got 'em. Alright, we're gonna update our original video. Alright, the first one, left a couple things out, but after that, after the updates, I'm gonna show you a good way to work your feet if your dogs is barking and you want to get to walking, but they ain't talking. So I'm gonna show you how to tighten that up. Alright, first stretch we're gonna work on is the after the B-boy stretch. I'm gonna show you how to just roll on your back a little bit, just kind of work that out. Really easy stretch. And then you're gonna do that right before you go into the hip stretch, where you just lay on your back and just kind of roll your knees back and forth. All right, so let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so you got your B-boy stretch. Boom, boom, boom. All right, then you lay on down, and then just back and forth, just like this. All right, that's it. Do that a few times right before you go into that hip stretch. All right, on your back hip stretch. Okay, that's at about a minute and 10 in. All right, about 20 minutes, 14 seconds. We're gonna, after the T-band stretch, you're gonna put your bent leg at about 90 degrees. Do that both sides, and then you're gonna go bring it in at about 45. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Here's the T-band stretch. All right, you're gonna be doing that one. Then you lay on back. All right, and this leg is gonna be at about 90 degrees. All right, and then just kind of stretch it back a little bit. All right. Now, you want to try to feel it in your hip, maybe lower back area. If you feel it in your knee and it hurts, don't do it. All right, but it's gonna be at about 90 degrees. So straight back. All right, you're gonna do both sides. All right, about 90 degrees. All right, just kind of lean back, feel it in your hip and your lower back right there. All right, stretch that out. Now, when you're switching, you're gonna bring that 90, you're gonna bring it in a little bit. All right, you're gonna scoot it in. All right, again, you should still feel it in your hip and your lower back a little bit. So go ahead and stretch that out, just like that. Switch sides, just like that. All right, remember, you're gonna bring that foot in. Bring it in closer. All right, stretch that out. Okay. All right, now, when you're standing up from kind of being bent over, hunched over, all right, at about 31 minutes, 31 and 32 minutes, you're gonna wanna clench your butt when you stand up. All right, so if you're standing up after the Olympic stretch, okay? So this is after the Olympic stretch. I'm gonna bust that one out real quick. Let me get over here. All right, you got your Olympic stretch. All right, when you come out of it, nice and slow, clench your butt cheeks. Clench your butt. All right, squeeze it together. Squeeze it. All right, just like that. That way, you take some of the pressure off your lower back and, hopefully prevent injury. All right, let's see. After the calf stretch, okay, you're gonna do the same thing. So if you're doing this calf stretch at about 32 minutes, doing that one. Then when you want to stand up, squeeze them together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All right, come on up. All right, squeeze it out right there. All right, now, so that was the updates we needed to make. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit. Now for the bonus round. Okay, so there was about a year period that I could barely walk. My feet were really messed up. I messed them up running one time. I was running, anyway, messed my feet up. Kept going to the doctor. They couldn't really tell me anything. So recently, kind of fairly recently, maybe about a year ago or so, I'm in the living room, and I got a baseball on my floor. Now, I put my foot on top of it and just kind of rolled it out, and I could feel the knots in my feet. So I had these knots in my feet. You know, like if you get a massage, you got knots in your shoulders and your back or whatever. I had them in my feet, and you know, I was going to the doctor. They were telling me, "Oh, your shoes is bad," and you know, everything but what I needed to hear. So so after rolling that ball under my foot, you know, I could hear them knuckles under there crunching. So I did it. Took a day and just rolled both my feet out. I'll show you how to do it in a second. And you know, next day I was real sore, but it was about a 100% difference. So you know, it was like I got new feet after that. And they were real sore, they were real tender. So after that, I soaked them in Epsom salt. So find you some Epsom salt after you roll your feet up, and you know, that should relieve any more pressure or pain you got in there. Well, let me show you how I did it. You know, I even got a few different balls that are different hardness. You know, like this one's real hard, this one's semi-hard, and then I got this one, you know, it's a tennis ball, obviously. All right, so let me show you how I do it. All right, and if you put them on the carpet or something, it'll keep them from squirting out under your feet. Socks might help too. So just put them on the ground, and you know, just like that. Just roll it around where you might have a knot. You keep rolling it. I wish you could hear this crunching. I got to update my, you know, my recording equipment. See it squirt out. So if you're on the carpet, it'd be a little easier. So you just roll them out just like that. And do that for however long you need. And this one's more like a massage, so you know, after you use the hard balls, you can use this one and massage it on out. So yeah, make sure after you do that you soak your feet in Epsom salt though. It'll really help you afterwards. All right, so hopefully that helps you, and yeah, next time I come with another remedy, I'll holla. Peace.